Good morning. I'm glad you dropped in and I hope you will be too. Well, today we're going to make the cutest little bag, and Easter is coming, not for a couple of months, but I thought what a cute little treat bag for Easter or for any time. Harvest season, any time at all. It's a cute little carrot and it makes a nice little drawstring bag so you put your treats in there and the kids can carry it around. Or whatever little toy, a little bit of money. Um, I just thought they were adorable and they make up so quickly. I thought we should make a whole batch of carrots. So all you need for one of these is, and you're going to want to make more than one, believe me, 2 pieces of green and 2 pieces of your carrot. Now this is a bright orange. This is a really full of vitamins. But of course carrots come in different shades and different, they're pale and they're dark and they're misshapen and they're everything else. So any shade of orange or that that type of that kind of color, or and of course you want your green for your greenery. The carrot itself is, this one in particular, 6.5 by 7. 6.5 by 7. You need 2 pieces. Your carrot top is 6.5 inch square, and you need 2 pieces. Now, that can be any size at all, any size you want, except the size that when you're going to sew the two together have to be the same. So this is 6.5 by 7 long, 6.5 square, so you have your two 6.5 sides coming together. So you take one, or put both together, or save you more time. Take your carrot and fold it in half lengthwise. Measure down an inch, 1 inch, put a mark on the outside, the open side. Measure down 1 inch, and then put your ruler or something flat from that inch mark to the opposite corner and draw a line so that your line looks like this. And when you cut it, you'll end up with something that looks like this, and when you open that, you have your carrot, one side of your carrot. Don't discard the pieces you cut off. They will make great noses for snowmen when you're sewing snowmen at Christmas time or in the winter time, or any other applique project you're doing. But I thought, what a perfect color for snowmen's noses. So you have your 2 triangles. Your green top, of course, you don't have to do anything once you cut it out. Take your right sides together, use 2 at a time, one top, one bottom, right sides together. Match them exactly, sew a seam across, and you end up with, of course, your carrot. Do the same to the second one, and I turned this inside out too soon. Same to the second one, you sew the 2 together. Put right sides together and sew down one side, across the bottom, and up the other side so that you have your top open. Snip the very bottom because you're going to have extra material there you don't need in the way. Turn right side out. Make sure you get your point. And you have a carrot shape, except, and I didn't leave one undone, did I? No, I didn't. Your carrot shape, except this top is now higher, so you're going to take the top and fold it down about halfway. Fold your green in. Let's try this one. This top is now here, so fold your top down so that it's touching the orange in the inside. And this might be a little tricky till you get used to it, but folding it down, you're sewing all around the inside, because you're starting to make your channel for your drawstring. So sew that down inside, and then go up about 3/4 of an inch, or it depends on the width of the ribbon or string or whatever you're going to use. Make sure you have it wide enough to put the string through and to have the width of 2 strings or ribbons. So once you sew this together, it looks like that. You go sew another seam up about 3/4 of an inch all the way around. You unstitch or pick out the with your seam ripper or scissors, pick out the little bit of seam between the 2 rows of stitching, because that's where you're going to put your strings in. So pick out the little bit of seam between the 2 rows, and you take your I had to take for your string, you want the width, remember it goes all the way around, and a little extra hold on to. So you have 2 plus extra to hold on to. And you're going to have 2 of these, 2 of your drawstrings. You, with a safety pin, will put a pin on the end, put your drawstring through, tie it, put the drawstring the other way and tie it, and you end up with this cutie. Now, I will tell you one thing. I decided that maybe the top didn't have to be that big, and so I made this 1/2 inch shorter. I don't like it near as much. It's far cuter with the taller top. So don't cut back on the greenery on the top, because it really makes a difference. This is still cute, but the taller one is, to me, much cuter. You need the balance of the 2 colors. So now fill it with whatever for your grandchildren, your neighbors. Maybe you have a neighbor that would get a kick out of this. The other thing I thought was, if you don't have grandchildren and have fur grandbabies, how about making a toy for them? I'm going to, for one of them, or maybe more, fill it with stuffing, or you can use batting, whatever you want, but stuffing that you would put in a pillow. And I'm going to put a little catnip in the middle, and take a noisy food wrapper, put it there, tie this really tight, and they would get a kick out of that. Now, when I tie this tight, I would knot this way, and again this way, or take stitches so that they can't get into it, one or the other. You decide which you would prefer. But it would also make a cute toy for an animal. So make a whole batch, make them as tall as you want. Remember, you're just 2 pieces of orange, 2 pieces of green, mark down 1 inch, measure to the other side. Just be sure that you're cutting on your open side. Measure through to the other side, put your green to your orange, right sides together, and once it's cut, green to orange once it's cut. There, I'm not following my own directions. And you have your 2 pieces together, then you put your 2 carrots together, sew around the 3 sides, and fold it in and sew, and put your drawstring in, and stuff it with whatever you want, whatever you think the recipient would enjoy getting. Or just make some and lay them on a counter or somewhere just for a decoration, in a basket. Put some in a basket for a decoration. Whatever suits your fancy. So, enjoy, and see you next time.